to our Weather Authority's Chief Meteorologist, Dan Cianca. We need to be praying for people's safety with all these storms coming our way and rain.
Yeah, really a lot to talk about tonight, Veronica. We're already in the midst of a weather system. It brought rain for most of the day, with most cities around the bay and even in the coastal mountains getting between 1/4 of an inch and 1/2 inch of rain. But now that the storm is departing, at least the rainfall winding down, the winds have picked up, and we are seeing some gusty winds out there. There have been wind gusts as high as 50 miles per hour up on Mount Toro, 40 miles per hour on the Big Sur coast and up on Laureles Grade. We're talking 30 to 40 miles per hour for cities like Monterey, over to Seaside and Marina. So the wind picking up tonight. At the moment, 13 miles per hour in Monterey, 7 in Salinas. There is a wind advisory for coastal Monterey County until 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. That does include cities like Monterey Peninsula all the way up towards, say, Moss Landing and then down the Big Sur coast. Northwest winds could gust up to 50 miles per hour. There is potential for blowing debris, a few downed trees. I'm not expecting a widespread wind damage event tonight, but a few isolated trees down is certainly within the realm of possibility tonight, as well as some branches. And obviously that can cause road closures and power outages. So be aware of that overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. We will have more wind in the forecast moving forward, but winds will die down a little bit tomorrow afternoon. As we look at our other alerts out there, it's not just on land, the winds out over the water as well. There is a gale warning for the bay and all coastal waters until tomorrow morning. The coastal waters will be a little bit longer tomorrow, but the bay will expire earlier in the morning. Again, high seas and gusty winds making conditions hazardous for mariners out there. So this is the first system. It's on its way out already. It's a fast mover, packed with a lot of cold air. Had some rain with it, and we can also see this cold air really pouring down. This speckled look of the satellite tells me there's a lot of cold air packed behind it. But another system behind it also getting a push of cold air out of the Aleutians, but this one has a good moisture tap off to the southwest, just north of Hawaii. So this one is actually pulling in quite a bit of moisture. That's what's going to be aimed at us as we head into late Tuesday all the way through Thursday, and that is going to mean some heavy rainfall for portions of our viewing area and probably some gusty winds as well. So let's get you all the way there on Futurecast. We're going to take you overnight tonight. This is 2 a.m. Notice still a few showers. It's a western Monterey County, so on the coast and up into the mountains. We could continue to see a few showers out there tonight. Above about 2,500 to 3,000 feet, that's going to be snow. So higher up in the mountains, snow tonight, and then down in the lower elevations, showers. That will continue overnight tonight into tomorrow morning, along with those gusty winds on the coast. As we head through the day tomorrow, that's 6 p.m., partly cloudy skies, a few showers lingering over the hills. Most cities will stay dry tomorrow, but I can't rule out an isolated rain shower at some point in time during the day. Then we head into Tuesday. Clouds will be on the increase into the afternoon. Winds will shift to the south. By 2 p.m., we may even see some light rain beginning in the Santa Cruz Mountains. That light rain spreads across the rest of the area. And then the associated cold front with this system is going to pack a punch. There will be a band of heavy rainfall with very gusty winds along it. We're talking 50 miles per hour in some cases, and that is going to roll through. It looks like early Wednesday morning. Now, this is where we're going to get into some trouble with the burn scars. With heavy rainfall rates, all of a sudden you could quickly get a lot of water coming down into one of those gullies filled with ash and debris. It picks up a lot of that, and then it pushes it downhill. That's when we start to see some concerns. So that's going to be in the Santa Cruz Mountains early Wednesday morning. And then this front's going to move farther south down along the Big Sur coast as we head to the later portions of the morning. Now, this is the latest model run through our Barron system. It actually has the front moving completely to the south of our viewing area by Wednesday morning. However, I don't completely buy that just yet. There are a lot of model solutions that are showing this front pushing back to the north as we head into Wednesday afternoon, perhaps even up into the Santa Cruz County area. So this is a wider version of it, which could eventually put some more rainfall in the Santa Cruz Mountains as well. So I think the higher risk area outside of that small window during the overnight hours Wednesday morning will be down into the Big Sur coast, where you have a higher chance of seeing a longer duration rain event. Now, that doesn't mean you're out of the woods in Santa Cruz County. I still think we'll have some issues overnight into Wednesday morning with that heavy rainfall. So that's when you need to be watching it the most. It's potentially a longer duration event down to the south, where I think we could have multiple issues in the Big Sur coast. So we're watching all of these areas very closely in the coming days, and I want you to stay tuned to my forecast so you know what to expect. Quick look at your temperatures tomorrow. I'll go through these rapidly. Most of us going to stay in the 50s. It's going to be a chilly Monday out there. High is about 10 degrees below normal for this time of year. Only 53 in Santa Cruz. Salinas 53 tomorrow. Watsonville just a touch warmer, if you could call it that. Monterey also in the 50s, and then farther south lots of 50s as well across southern Monterey and San Benito counties, even a few spots in the 40s. Okay, so let's just wrap this up with the 7-day forecast. Let's look at it again here. We're going to get periods of wind for the next couple of days. Rain again arriving late Tuesday into early Wednesday morning could be heavy at times on the coast. We'll have some gusty winds. It's possible that fire hose will push back to the north late Wednesday into Thursday as well. Even if it doesn't, I do expect continued rounds of light showers at the very least into Thursday. Another weather system comes in this weekend. It won't be as strong, but could add some additional strain on our water systems. I'm not expecting any river flooding with this event, but certainly some creeks and small rivers could have some issues. So here's a look at that inland forecast. Also cool and breezy for the next couple of days. The wind is going to stick around through Wednesday and then die off. Again, please stay tuned to my forecast, especially if you live near those burn scars. Be ready to leave your homes if need be this week. Now's the time to plan. We've got a couple days ahead to look at it. We're back after.